ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ naanị ya na-achị onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ ọka aka ụbọchị ndị ka anyị na-echuga eze ebube dị ngọzi mmalite na ọgwụgwụ ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi onye nwe m ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi anyị wee na-asị na onwe ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anakpa akụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịghị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarị na mmezu ọ bịa nwere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị wee na-akpọkọ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asị n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị na ọ bụ Ijipt gotu ọgbe wezụga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuru nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtụ na iji ama mgbe niile n'ihi na anyị nwee iche ọzọ ebetụga gị anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọgbụkwụ anyị niile ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile anyị anaghị atụ mmadụ dị ndụ anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi si gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị na-efe bụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija ma na-asị lekwa ka ndị ụlọ anyị niile ka kasisi wee baa ha ọnụ ha wee daa hapụghị ikuni ọzọ obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkwa ha nsọ gị na-asị na egbeghị iche ọzọ egoziga gị anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana wee onye kere na n'ụtụtụ niile na nsọpụrụ na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị mara egwu nke a na-adọ gị ise. Having handed over our proceedings to heaven, we must therefore proceed.
Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? This is Let's Our Broadcast, like I promised I will. We are here to go through a lot of informations about what happened earlier this evening. So in case you have missed our first broadcast, please go back and listen to that. It's very, very important that you do so. So you will not miss any of our broadcasts, okay? If you are joining me, please don't forget to like the stream. Click the like button as well. It is very, very important. Okay, we are going to listen to what Biafran commander have to say. Then we move forward because a lot is about to, a lot is coming your way. So let's start from this.
And his children, let him destroy the enemy. Yes, the truth and the fact is that they can never conquer us. The truth and the fact remain that Biafra must be restored. The truth and the fact remain that in this generation, Biafra must come.
Hi Dynasty, I see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you today?
Today is Wednesday.
My day was fine. We are nice
Wednesday,
here.
the 28th of February 2024. I've come. You understand? I have come this morning to chat with you. Yes. Some of you have been asking me question, what happened? Are they not fighting war again? I told you that these people does not have experience. They are inexperienced people. What they know how to do best, what terrorists know how to do best, is to break into people's houses, go into markets, go into churches, and bomb down the places. This is what they know how to do best. Look at, just as Hamas did to the children of Israel or to Israelis. These people are so coward that their power lies on harm people. Where you will see Nigeria military, Nigeria forces get power now, where people no get harm, where people no get anything to take defend themselves, now where you will see them get power. Other nations join military to protect their lives and property. Other nations, you will see their military is meant to serve humanity. Their military, when you see somebody in other, civilized country that join military, just like Biafra soldier, their aim and objective is to serve humanity, protect life, land, and civilized military. But in the zoo, when you see somebody joining military in the zoo, is to intimidate people. The purpose of Nigerian joining military in the zoo is to take revenge. People who insulted their mama, people who insulted their papa, people who
Yes, Diana, we are coming to his statement. I will show you that. I just want you to understand what I just want us to lay foundation with this program of this Biafran commander. So Holy Ghost. So after that, we are going straight to P2B's comment. He's not only dreaming, he's confused. So now I begin to understand why he said he took advice from a madman. So I think he was right when he said that statement. He's really taking advice from a madman. We are coming to him. Just hold on.
insulted their friend, people who insulted them. It's time to pay back, to deal with the person.
My dear, let's not talk about them.
And that is why they say, you go hear them say, bloody civilian, bloody civilian. Have you ever heard bloody civilian in any civilized country? Have you ever heard army in uniform in any civilized country calling their civilian, their fellow citizen,
I see you.
bloody
Welcome,
civilian? It can only happen in Nigeria. Bloody civilian. And they will see you as animal. They will treat you like. In fact, you being alive is a threat to them. Talk less when you carry stick. If ordinary camouflage that other country does not see it as anything, will give you 100 frog jump and beating. Talk less when you carry stick.
It's true.
Joining a military or any parastatus, any force in a zoo is to intimidate and terrorize people, innocent people.
Yeah, Diana, he's always on point.
Is to terrorize innocent people. If army day, armed robber rob somewhere and you escape, come call army. Say, Oga, about 2 people, armed robber, they are robbing people. Army go tell you, say, and so what? What do you want us to do? Army no go fit go for rescue. If armed robber come your house and you manage to hide, carry phone, call police. Police go tell you, as we dey so, check them. What kind of weapon did they have? How many are there? How did they position? Police will be asking you cross question. Can you transfer money, give us to buy fuel? We no get fuel for motor. How can we make it? Just transfer 200,000. Let us take fuel. We are coming plenty. Just hold on.
They will turn it to business.
Police no fit go. But let it be on the roads. You just go on your own, police go stop you. Hey, carry Igbo put for your purse. Check say, Igbo, dem go begin dey beat you. Army dey bring out motor. Commercial motor that dey go on its own doing its normal business. Hey, may you no give them money. Is it the kind of people that will come and fight Biafra military? Well trained, well experienced. As I said before, that what gave them morale was the eyes they have inside and outside. And since we plotted out those their eyes, they become blind and they cannot even move forward again. That is how we roll. But they are dying every day. Whether they come or they no come, they are still dying. They know. I told them, if your machinery you employ will abandon you and run away, say this one pass them, who are you? But this money is not what carry me come online. I just want to come and chat with you to tell you what is about to happen. As I told you before, do you see this struggle? This very Biafra, this very generation you see, now die hard Biafra. They know they agree for anybody. And as I always tell you, let me repeat myself to you again. This is the land of our ancestors. We go nowhere. Oh my goodness me. While you are busy thinking that you can move us an inch, you are wasting your fucking time. We go nowhere. I am here to tell you once again that anywhere you are, open your eye, mark your saboteur. Mark saboteur among you. Mark saboteur. Mark saboteur. Mark saboteur among you, because we will soon comment on Operation Wipe Out Saboteur.
Okay.
As we tell them before, there is no forgiveness. We will never. You see, in history of life, your worst enemy is a saboteur. We can forgive our enemy. We can forgive our enemy, as in, we can let go of our enemy if we no want to kill him. We can just say, Wano, go and talk what you see. We have done that severally. We have done that severally. There is a policeman we catch. He's a Yoruba man, Yoruba policeman. We catch him. He's a Yoruba man. And we ask him, if we come to Yoruba land and kill you, as you come to Biafra land to kill us, will you like it? He said no. Why are you doing what you would not like others to do to you?
Exactly.
He plead. And we tell him, we will not do anything. But let it be on a record that we let you go and testify the goodness of the Lord, that Biafrans are good people.
So, you use your phone electricity bill with solar, but installing solar PV system can be a bit pricey. You could take out
Maybe today is not your day. Maybe the gods of life does not want you to leave this earth today. Maybe there is something he needs you to go and tell your people. So, go and never come back. Because the day you will come back will be your end. We do let them go. And he go. But let me tell you this. We can forgive our enemy, but do you see saboteur?
No way.
We can never forgive our saboteur. Never in this life forgive our saboteur. They are the most dangerous enemy, the most dangerous, the most wicked one. Do you see saboteur? Let me tell you the way saboteur operates and why you should fear them. Why you should not allow them to be alive if you manage to cut one. Saboteur are the people that have two faces.
Exactly.
They have two faces. Ojukwu lose the war because of saboteur. Saboteur. I want you to understand why we can never forgive our saboteur. I really want to bring this history to your notice.
Please, guys, hit the like button. Only 5 people
Nothing,
have done that.
no abeg where our saboteur go bake us, where go make us have mercy. There is no abeg where saboteur go bake us rich that will make us have mercy. Now, saboteur has two faces. He will come to you, pretend to be your friend, your caring one, your loved one, your concerned one. You will sit down with your with the person, plan everything, finish. Before you know, the person don't carry the secret, your secret, exposed to the enemy.
That's what they do.
Do you know that so many times we lost soul is as a result of somebody sabotaged our effort? Sometimes we will plan finish mission. We will arrange the mission finish. Move the mission. Only to find out that before we even get there, the information have already reached there and the enemy have already lay ambush for us. In such cases, unexpectedly jam, we do lose soul. But in many cases, God always turn it for our favor. So therefore, saboteur is the most dangerous things that can ever happen to any military formation. Saboteur. We don't need to play or joke with them. And that is why when I say that our number one enemy is our saboteur, you won't understand. You see, this number one enemy, no forgiveness, no pardon, no second chance. Our saboteur is our number one enemy. We can never forgive them. Reason, they knew our secret. These are the people that knew our secret. And they decided to pinch us for where they know can pain us well. Saboteur. Saboteur. Saboteur will never survive in the land of the rising sun. And that is why I am here this morning to tell you to mark out the person you know is a saboteur in your village. Note, write down his name, send it to us. Very soon we are going to operate on Operation Wipe Out the Saboteur in Biafra territory. it won't be long, because they are the most dangerous perceived. They are the most dangerous enemy you can ever think of. Now, I told you that we learned so many things in this war. In this, I think the war fought on 13 days or so. 13 days. Or apart from the few days that have not been fighting, if we subjoin all the days that fought the war is 9 days. They fought the war constantly. All the day they fight the war is 9 days. So others is just I mean the one where they fight from morning till night, so it's 9 days. Others now just, if they just come and throw bomb, boo, 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 and they run away. So, but do you know
Blessing, Kelechi, I
that
see you.
they begin to day weak
Thank you.
and finally succumb when we catch all their
Please, if
saboteur
you have not
finish?
liked the stream, please click on the like.
When we lay hands on all their saboteur finish, they did not, all our saboteur, they did not have any information again. That was where they weak. But let me tell you something that this war does to us. A rat, a bush rat can never know road or know where you keep fish without the house rat directing the bush rat to where, or
Thank you so much.
even taking the bush rat to where you they keep fish. Do you understand? And that was why I told you, the military cannot just come to your community if your AZ did not give permission. If your governor, your chairman did not signatory.
Osama said, if my question is, if someone gives them a name of a sabo, will they investigate before taking action? Of course, they will investigate. They are not terrorists, so they have to investigate. They will ask you that bring the question or some questions. Probably you that I want to bring the question may end up being the saboteur. So that's why you need to be careful, not to create fear in you, but you know what it means to be a saboteur. Before you punch somebody that person is a saboteur, sure, you don't just use that style to pipe innocent people. That is not how it works. So they are intelligent, they have their own information to investigate you as well, who is reporting, to know if you are actually the problem. Because it's not a situation whereby even Sabo will rush to report somebody that they think they will point them out. So if you do that, they will still ask questions. Why do you think that this person is Sabo? What has he done? What is the activities? They will check your phone. If you have, they will ask you your Facebook account. I'm just giving you an example. They can do that because that's what Britain do now. If you are going to Britain, they will ask you to bring your Facebook. Like if normally Nigerian people say they are married, that this person is my wife, and just for you to bring that person to abroad, they would like to see your wedding picture. They will like ask your social media handle, so they will know when you post those videos and how this person become your husband or your wife. So that can help. So if you say that this person is a sabo, you must have evidence. You don't just go around and point finger that this person is a sabo without any evidence. So it doesn't work that way. I think I've answered your question. Nkechi, I just gave you a spanner because I've seen you in my platform and you are very, very active as well. So I have given you a spanner as well. Blessing, Kelechi, your own time will soon come because I've seen this. I think this is making it a few times. I'm seeing you on my live stream. Thank you all. Diana is my principal. So she's my principal here. She's one of my best follower. Okay, let's continue. Listening to Commander Holy Ghost.
Military cannot enter your domos without the governor.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Without the chairman, without your AZ. permission.
Okay, Sonny, Ebubago is actually one of the suburb that that the commander is talking about here. Everybody, everywhere meaningful Igbo or Biafrans knows the activities of Ebubago. Even if you have not seen what they have done before, remember the people, I think 14 boys. Is it 14? I have forgotten the number of the boys that went for traditional marriage once at a time in Imo State. They buy them in convoy, if you can recall. So if you can remember that incident that happened, that was last year or last 2 years. I've forgotten the when that thing happened. But the people that behind their deaths are Ebubago. I'm just using that one as an example in case if you are this kind of people that say no, Ebubago is they actually doing this and doing that. If you have not seen if you can't remember anything they have committed, remember that incident. Do you understand? The people that they fired because they went for traditional marriage without not even a stick, they don't even hold a stick, just normal people going their way, and there's no security issue in the place, nothing at all. But they cut these people their life short just for no reason. The Bible has been dealing with that people, and they are sponsored by government. So to fight government is not easy. You have to bring something that will equate what they have. Diana said, before you report anyone, you must have the proof, of course, and evidence of what you're reporting. Thanks. That's what I just said. Thank you so much, Diana, for making it more clearer for others to understand. You don't just you don't use that to settle your beef with anybody. If somebody offend you, or maybe you don't like Mr. A and Mr. A is your neighbor, you cannot just take that advantage and say Mr. A is a sabo. So it doesn't. So before you do that, make sure your evidence is clear. Otherwise, the reverse may be the case. Okay. Let's continue.
Yes, that is the truth. In our community, we have community where I come from. Police does not enter that community. No matter the dispute you have, no matter the problem you have, if you go and bring the police can never carry anybody out of that community without the permission of the king of that place. So what police will do, you will go straight to the king.
You have to, before police or even army. In my own community, there's nothing like Fulani cannot step in. Fulani herdsmen don't step in. In fact, some parts where they try to bring their cattle once at a time, they have to pay. They have to rent that land before people allow their cow to even eat that grass, because of what they have committed. What we have seen, what they have done to other people. So some places in Biafra land are very, very secured. So don't be deceived. I'm telling you about my own place. Is like that. Like what Commander is saying here. It's like that. There are some communities in Biafra land today, after seeing what Fulani have done in Benue and other parts, they have vowed not to allow Fulani to step an inch. This is not government sponsored. This is individual people that own the village and decide to say that security, and it is there. It's not even IPOB or ESL or Biafra. No, it is people, indigenous youth. You feel like cannot step in. What they have it also. So it's like that. Like what Commander is, I'm just trying to make it clear that what Commander is saying here is true. Like he said, in the village, police cannot carry anybody without approval of the PG or of the community of the village. You can't do that, or you go of the village. Some places are like that, so it's true.
House and put the complain to them. And the king will tell the police, okay, I've hurt you, go back. If I cannot handle the case, I will come back to you. I will bring the person to you. And that is the end. Police on its own cannot enter that place and arrest somebody. What am I trying to tell you? It's just a community.
Yeah, it's true.
Army formation. No fit enter your domo, begin to kill your innocent people, begin to thief, kidnap without the permission of your governors, without the permission of your chairman, local government chairman, without the permission of your AC. And that is why, look at what is happening. It is a governor that select or appoint. Your governor will appoint the local government chairman. You cannot vote.
Okay, I will end it here for now. Okay, let's go straight to what P2B said, and just hear this, and I will.
My dear, let's not talk about the election. My dear, let's not talk about the election. We have a critical problem happening now. See, this is what I'm saying. We should all come together. Even you as a journalist should look beyond the election. People are dying of hunger. And we're talking about what happens in the next election. I've said this publicly. Peter Obi is not desperate to be Nigerian president. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work. Your children are suffering.
Okay,
so
wait. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work. Wait.
My dear, let's not talk about the election. We have a critical problem happening now. See, this is what I'm saying. We should all come together. Even you as a journalist should look beyond the election. People are dying of hunger. And we're talking about the election. What happens in the next election? I've said this publicly. Peter Obi is not desperate to be Nigerian president. I'm desperate to see Nigeria work. Your children are suffering. So don't ask me that type of question, please. I'm begging you. Let's talk about how to save the country. If the country is working, I mustn't be president. Let the country work for our future. I want the children of here to be looked after. My dear, let's not talk about the election. We have a critical problem happening now. See, this is what I'm saying. We should all come together. Even you as a journalist should look beyond the election.
If you listen the way he presented, you think that, oh, this is a kind man. Wow, he loves humanity so much, right? Now, he's not desperate, right? Okay. When he was campaigning to become president, to contest, he refused to comment on Mazen Monokano's problem, Mazen Monokano arrest and kidnap. Until this day, the word Mazen Monokano have not come out from his mouth. If everybody have called federal government to release Mazen Monokano, but this man you are seeing here, from Anambra State, next to Abia State, where Mazen Monokano come from, speaking the same language, the same culture, everything, have not mentioned anything just to call federal government out to release Mazen Monokano. He's not desperate. Now, when obedient movement, when people were shouting obedient everywhere in social media, they want to fight anybody, right? They want to fight anything to make sure that they project him as a best candidate. One of them, I confronted one of them and I asked, why is it that if this man you are saying that he want to be president and do all those things, can you show me what makes you have that confidence that he will do something good? Forget about Fulani stopping him from doing something good and all that. Assuming that there's no Fulani in the picture, what have this man done that make you think that, look, he will do very, very fantastic for Nigerians, when he cannot even, summon courage to ask for his brothers to be released? That is the level of hatred. That is, the program I made before, I told us that the problem of Igbo people is jealousy and envy, whereby people are you will do everything to subdue your brother to prove a point. That was what he was doing. He don't want to talk about Mazen Monokano. One of the reasons the guy told me is that, when he talk about Mazen Monokano now, people will think that he's contesting for president so that he can release Mazen Monokano or to give Biafra. Now that the election has come and gone, what are you going to tell me now? Has he come out to condemn the kidnap of Muslim Namadekan? The answer is no, until this day. But if they kill cow in Zamfara, P2B will be there present to send his condolence. What happened in Yoruba land last time? I'm not saying he should not go to other place to show concern. No. What I'm trying to say is that he undermined what is happening in his own house to please another. Just like Asad said that you displease yourself, you displease yourself to please others. P2B is number one example of such word. That is what he's doing, and he said he's not desperate. He is not desperate, but he's scared of questioning Lagos government for demolishing house and businesses of his so-called voters. Because the reason why Igbo people are suffering in Lagos State, business-wise, residential homes have been destroyed, is because P2B won election in Lagos State. As a candidate of Labour Party, have he come out, have you seen even a written article condemning what Igbo people are going in Lagos for his sake? Before he contested for that election, did you see any demolition going on in Lagos? So now Igbos are suffering because of he contests, only for that, just that he contests. That is a very big problem between Yoruba people and Igbo. I'm not saying that destroying Igbo people business is good, but what I'm saying is that people will be supposed to come out and condemn that and say something until this day that even Sunday Igboho is out calling for Massacre to be released. Many Yorubas have done, but this man have not. He don't have the courage. I am in Anambra during his tenure as a governor, and he did nothing. Wow, that is very because many of them, many Anambrans are telling me that this is man, he have done this. I have a very good friend that today we only say hi because of P2B. During his campaign, I called him because he always, that guy, this my friend, joined WhatsApp group where they're contributing money for P2B also. But he fought me like as if because I was very, very angry with P2B when he confronted Mbaka. Because of Mbaka, the way they are pushing and insulting Mbaka because of P2B. And I knew what is happening between Mbaka and P2B. I know I know the rating, which people don't know. Okay, but that's not this program is not for that. But what I'm saying is that whether he's wrong or right in, for contesting for Nigerian president, it is time for him to open mouth and call for Masamakano release. He has not done that. Never. But that reason they gave his followers were giving me then, to me it doesn't make sense anymore, because the election has come and gone. What is stopping him now from calling Masamakano to be released? What is that thing that is holding him back? And he's here telling you that he's not desperate. He is not desperate, but we saw a picture where he put on Labour Party, attire, like it looks like this Fulani Hausa attire, this gown up and down, this senators clothes they normally wear, and he put his hand like this, as like the style, the way Muslim people pray, just to deceive. You don't know that Fulani people are not religious in terms of they are radical, but they are radical Islam, but they are not. They are not really too religious, like a Muslim. They don't follow much about Islam. They have their own religion and their own faith. That is why they believe in buying everybody. Today they went to mosques and buy many people. Okay, so if they care about Islam, they won't go to mosques to buy people. But because they want to push their own ideology, to pay other people. They don't care if you are in mosque, if you are in a church, anywhere, if you are in the market, even if you are a traditional worshiper, if you can become their victim. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Pete Obi undermine those things just to prove that he wants to be president, and he's here telling you that he's not desperate. Diana said, let me bring it. Okay, Diana said, Obi is an agent who says Biafran died 58. Thank you, my sister. You are always on point. That 50 years ago. That was his comment. Okay, and his so-called obedient claim he will help MNK. He bragged about dealing with the IPOB years ago. He's fake, always fake. I'm telling you. I don't see, how can you tell me that he's not fake? He during the time he was, moving around with what's the name of this Muslim cleric from North that is a negotiator between kidnappers and federal government. What's the name of that man? Can somebody remind me of his name? The name of this Muslim cleric from North that always serve as a negotiator, that always preach, trying to lure people to believe that paying ransom is best. Gumi, God bless you, Obiama. P2B saw Gumi defending their people. That is ironic of it, because he was very close to Gumi, and he watched the videos of Gumi preaching on how to pay ransom and treat those bandits very well so that it will not escalate, trying to create more fear in minds of government and Nigerian citizens, for you to make sure don't provoke them or don't provoke. And P2B was busy taking picture with Gumi. He's not even man enough. So somebody like that is what you want to become president, that will fight corruption, that will summon courage to question Tinubu. Okay, Tinubu, come and give us account of van that was in your house, bank van that was in your house to drop money and all that. Tinubu, okay, we want to know about Dangote. We want to know how you borrow money from federal government. Can he summon courage to do that? He will not. He will not. So imagine P2B, who is unable to ask ordinary to release an innocent man in the DSS custody. He can't even do that. And it seems like he sent a memo to every media house in Nigeria. No, I have not seen any journalist in Nigeria questioning him. Okay, what do you think about Mazen Namdekan court case? If you become president, what will you do about Mazen Namdekan and the IPOB situation? That is, for him to make sure that he cut such thing off, he sent a memo. Probably he sent a memo to them and tell them that don't ask about Biafra, because Biafra is dead 50 years ago. Now you ask P2B who bought Biafra 50 years ago, that the quest for Biafran freedom is dead 50 years ago. He can't even answer that, and he's here telling you that he's let me play the game, so that he's not desperate. You're not desperate at all. My spirit has never have not trusted nor accepted P2B. You are right. P2B is, the agenda. I'm not saying that the way they treat him is good. No. What I'm saying is that he shouldn't. If he's listening to his people, he wouldn't have come out at all, even to contest, because that is a disgrace. But the only good thing about him coming out to contest is that he has opened some eyes of youth who truly believe that one day, rain will fall and everywhere will become forever. Everything will be normalized. That when Buhari if Buhari finishes his tenure, okay, the next person will be Messiah. Without knowing that those people that you are seeing today that are not politicians today are more hardened criminal than the Buhari. More hardened criminal. You see the one in Enugu State, which is from Igbo, the governor of Enugu State, destroying people's farm and doing what he's doing now. You see the one in Imo State. If you have been asked before they become governor, what do you think? Does this man look gentle enough to be governor of Enugu State that he will not commit these atrocities? You will say yes. Because but once you give them power, they will be jumping around like a Boko Haram that they recruited in Nigerian military, that are shouting and buying people for fun, because that's what they're good at. Now let's continue listening to what he have to say.
My dear, let's not talk about the election. We have a critical problem happening now. We come together. Even you as a journalist should look beyond the election. People are dying of hunger, and we're talking about the election. What happens in the next election? I've said this publicly. P2B is not desperate to be Nigerian president and desperate to see Nigeria work. Your children are suffering. So don't ask me that type of question, please. I'm begging you. Let's talk about how to save the country. If the country is working, I mustn't be president. Let the country work for our future. Okay. I want the children of here to be looked after. My dear, let's not talk about the election. We have a critical problem happening now. See, this is what I'm saying. We should all come together, even you as a...
I skipped the comment of this obedient guy. I hope you are still here. I wish you, because I did not read your message on time. Maybe you have run away. But if you are still here, you are one of the problem black people have. I'm not talking about Igbo, because you are Igbo. Okay? Your name is Ozugu. Okay? You are very, very senseless, and it's a very big shame. Very, very big shame that people like you are the reason why black people are the way we are. You said, my brother, go and get something meaningful to engage in and stop being a gossip. First of all, I'm not your brother, and I can't be your brother. I can't be a brother of an entity like you. My platform is not for I'm not here to make you happy or to please you. That's one thing you should understand. That you don't like my content is because you don't like truth. Do you understand? If you don't like truth, then this platform may not be good for you. It may not be good for you. You said I should go and get something meaningful, and you think that this your comment now makes you to be, to be meaningful. Some people are very, very funny. What is gossip about it? What I'm saying, that your candidate P2B failed to call out federal government that kidnapped Master to release him. That even people who are not close to Master have been shouting and calling for his release. And P2B, who appear to be one of the most influential person in terms of Nigerian politics today, is unable to question federal government or even ask for his brother to be released. And you, as an Igbo man, is here telling me that I should go and get something meaningful to do. So the way Master is being kidnapped and put in incarceration in DSS gives you joy, and that is something meaningful that you can do, is to celebrate the kidnap of Master. That is something meaningful to you. Some of you need to check your brain. Honestly, you need to check your brain. P2B, if P2B, maybe out of his desperation to become president, was unable to call out for Master to be released. Now that he's no longer contesting for president of Nigeria, two people have won it. They have gone to court and everything, and it is over. So what stops him now? What stops him now from calling federal government to release Master Nnamdi? What is difficult about it? And you are here telling me that I should go and get something meaningful to do. What again do you think I should do without asking for Master Nnamdi to release? If you are in the position of Master Nnamdi, will you like people to keep silent so that you remain there? Does that give you joy? You guys are too heartless and wicked. Even if Master Nnamdi commits offense, that maybe he commits that offense that Nigerian government are claiming, it is your duty to also ask Nigerian to pardon and forgive him, to release him. 2 years plus, if I'm not mistaken, or 3 years now, that will put Master Nnamdi there for no evidence. Every day they bring in new charges, and their own court will dismiss those charges because he's a political detainee. He's not even in prison. I can't say political prison, but they are holding him ransom in DSS custody without any proof, no evidence whatsoever, because they are government. And you, after eating fufu, you drink water, pick up your phone and come to my stream to tell me why I should go and get something to you. You should be ashamed of yourself. I wish I can see your face, honestly. Anyway, let me continue playing what I'm playing.
Journalists should look beyond the election. People are dying of hunger, and we're talking about the election. What happens in the next election? I've said this publicly. Peter Obi is not desperate to be Nigerian president and desperate to see Nigeria work. Your children are suffering. So don't ask me that type of question, please. I'm begging you. Let's talk about how to save the country. If the country is working, I mustn't be president. Let the country work for our future. Okay. I want the children of here to be looked after.
Okay, after listening to him now, this is what Wole Soyinka said. This is another reported 5 hours ago. Alleged blasphemy. Soyinka questioned Nigerian government for failing to persecute Deborah Samuel's killers nearly 2 years after brutal murder. That is, Soyinka is questioning the federal government. For those of you like this old Afonso that's commented here, people like you, that listen, Soyinka is asking federal government to persecute. That is, when you are seeking for justice for Master Namdekan, justice for Deborah. I'm not saying that they should not what Soyinka is said is bad. I'm reading it out for you to emulate what Soyinka, like, even no matter the differences you have with Soyinka, what he's asking now is good. That Muslim people, they buy this guy Deborah for their so-called blaspheming or whatever they call it, and government of Buhari, pretend that nothing happened, because that is what Buhari also believe on. And now that Tinubu is in as a Muslim, maybe you have different maybe Tinubu's Muslim may be somehow civil to compare brutal of Buhari regime that supervised people buying people publicly for just blasphemy. So Soyinka is asking federal government that nearly 2 years you have not persecuted, you have not seen anybody that is being tried or being arrested or even questioned about the death of Deborah. That is what it should be. If you have conscience, this is kind of thing you need to be asking federal government. Why is it that people can buy people publicly and nothing happen, just because the person says something that you don't like, probably because of your religion, which government is there to arrest the person and question the person for even undermining your religion, something like that? Is it not better that Deborah was arrested and detained maybe probably 6 months or even 3 months or even 1 year than destroying her immediately, using stone and buy her publicly as if we are living in a 1901? You understand? So that links to what I was saying about P2B keeping silent about the arrest of Master Nnamdi Kanu. Until now, nothing has happened. And not just Master Nnamdi Kanu, what about people's shop and businesses for voting, for even coming out to vote for you as the Labour candidate, presidential candidate, Labour Party presidential candidate? After voting, they lost their business. Has P2B said anything about them? The answer is no. And you are here probably because maybe he's from your local government or your town or your state. You are pretending and telling me that everything is all right. It's not. That's not how to live life. Don't support nonsense because you know him. I don't have any problem with P2B. That's number one. Okay. Richard said P2B cannot talk about Master Nnamdi because he is foolishly hoping to become president in 2027. We are still debating and talking about his attempt. Anyway, I don't doubt that, because for him to, the way Nigeria was playing, when Nigeria was playing in AFCON, he was there, and APC also noticed that. But let's see how far Biafra will go and see if they will still have chance of to run that kind of thing again. Nigeria is rotting and there is nothing anybody can do. Nkechi, I see you. The more they hold Master Nnamdi Kanu, the more Obi will continue to cry about his useless Nigeria. Let the country work. Which country? Fake Nigerians. That is why even in his age, only power supply cannot work. You want the country to work. Where will he start working? Is it by other traditional rulers from other ethnic groups to go to Sokoto and bow to Emir? That's how even you that was contested for president have not bowed to your Igwe in your own village in Anambra, but you are bound to Sokoto Caliphate and other. These people, if you are to reason their matter, you can't do any other thing. That is just the truth. You can't do any other thing because the matter too long. It's really too long. Okay, Vanguard said this. I was still on Nigerian Buhari. Buhari destroyed Nigerian economy. He is responsible for current hardship. Sheikh Husani, that is the Fulani man that the man said last time in his program that he's the only Fulani that is somehow responsible. The man said this, that Buhari actually responsible, that he is the one responsible for the situation of Nigerian economy, which I have told us many times that what you are seeing today, that in this Tinubu regime, is accumulation of wrong decision, because Buhari really dealt with Nigerian. Like what Sunday Buhari just said last week, that Buhari used federal money to arm his kinsmen. That, people often question who gave Fulani bandit catapult? How did they get catapult? How did they get gravel? Their brother, the president of Nigeria, did that. Sunday Buhari said that. It is very, very clear that it's true. If not, tell me how. How many of them can afford one AK? How many of them? But federal government, one of them they captured in Anambra was saying that that his boss is in Abuja, that he's a top rank of a military officer. And once he said that, everybody kept mute, because it's an army. Anything that can happen to you, they can kick you, use their boot on your waist. So you have to be careful. The fear of challenging an army is another thing. So that is country that Obi wanted to work. Even he can't even ask what happened to Mazen Makan or what he will do. The only thing he said that Biafra is dead 50 years ago. Therefore, anybody asking for Biafra can also die. You understand? In his own belief, but man is not God. How can anyone put his trust on Obi that take advice from a man? I'm strong. You are very funny. Yes, now. How can you take advice from a madman? That one said, nah, you can go. Anyway, let's move forward. Take it from a madman. Okay, this news, Sarah Report has also said that terrorists attack Zamfara community, adopt 30 worshippers from mosque during prayers. That, like I said before, Fulani people are not really fighting for Muslim. No, they only use Muslim for cover up. That is why if you're a Muslim in Oduduwa land, you need to be careful. You need to be very, very careful. And I don't know how to make this to sink in their mind that if you are, they will come and say, let's Muslim first. Then, if as you join them to shout that Muslim, you are paving way for them to cut off your neck. You understand? So it is always good for you to know what you are buying to yourself. That is it. They went to mosques where they are supposed fellow Muslims are praying, and what did they do? Look at it here. 30 abducted. And the other news I saw earlier today said they buy people there. Some people also, maybe they want to do, they did gara something like that. They buy them. So that is it in Zamfara. The same Zamfara. They always. I don't know if Zamfara people. I don't know, because in the north, I'm not really good in knowing where the ethnic group people that lives in Sokoto, whether they are Fulani or they are Hausa. I'm not good at that. So I don't know if Zamfara is dominated by Hausa or something like that. Now, Enugu State residents count losses as Governor Ba administration demolish multi-million farm, homes of families with 2 months old baby, others without notice. That is, you know, I still don't understand, because when I start having fear about this Enugu State governor is when I start seeing him, you know, going more closer to Hope Uzodinma. He's one of his best, closest friend is Hope Uzodinma. And so far, Ali Igbo today, Hope Uzodinma is one of the baddest man in the south, in fact, in the south, the entire south, both in the Yoruba land and the whole southern region. Hope Uzodinma is one of the most baddest. So Enugu, this Peter Mba, who is so desperate to become governor, after losing the election, they use Magomago PDP, they own Enugu State, blah blah blah. They rig him in. Immediately he took over that seat. He had been hitting every corner of Enugu State. You know, he started by locking shop for the first time of the people, forcing them to sit at home. Now he did the one he did also now in Soka as well. Okay, I'm not hearing much about governor of Ebonyi State. I think I need to do some research on that man, because I have not seen much about him. Abia State is trending now that the governor is doing great and doing that and all that, because of the geometric power that they inaugurated and other infrastructure that he's putting in place to compare what he used to be. So I'm not going to remove his flowers. I would have to give him flowers, because people from Abia State are singing praises of him at the moment. So who am I to discredit him when I don't have anything against him? But this one of Enugu State, people are writing a lot about him, lately, because he always want to. His case is his own ambition is to grab land. That's what Hope did. His first time in office. But if he wish to bring what they are doing in Imo State, in Enugu State, maybe. But I don't think he has the long leg to handle that, like Hope is handling, because Hope now is governor of Owerri only in Owerri, and sometimes Owerri is not all that safe. That is why Methuselah went to Owerri and start shooting video, telling people that he is now in homeland, that he can do this, he can do that. Okay, moving from that, we are going to listen to what. It is my birthday. Wow, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Many, many more years to you. How are you today? Where are you watching from? How did you celebrate your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Okay, let's move to what this our brother have to say. The message from the Monday sit at home is destroying Southeast economy. Who is crying now? This is what let's just listen to. It's a short clip, and we are moving out from it as soon as we finish.
I tell you, like play. You play, you show. One attribute the Monday sit at home. On the Ethiopia, South Africa, on the Ethiopia, Southeast economy. Ana machi joy back and on back and one Monday sit at home to Southeast economy. Back and on. Okwa no so. Okuna bago so. Nde Monday sit at home Ethiopia Southeast economy. Okuna don run abi. Who they complain now? On the Southeast economy in a basin within the Nigerian economy, and then the basic on the Nigerian economy. In the Nigeria, so when they sit at home, let them have a economy. And no money here. The other go, no money here. One of the Chilico now. Biafra Lawago, another Barawago. One man love from us in Nandi Carlo. Support PM Simon Epa. Support human love from us in Nandi Carlo. Support PM Simon Epa. Because I want your name exactly what MNK dreamed about and wanted. I want to keep legacy. The other go, I think I can go see Biafra all over the world. We move.
So in case you do not understand what this our brother is saying, that he is questioning people that are always singing that Southeast is gone. Southeast economy is gone. Not Nigerian economy, because to them, you see, Igbo people, they can do anything to blackmail their own. This economy of Nigeria that everybody is shouting and complaining about now. Do you remember that they use that in to criticize sit at home, saying that sit at home is destroying Southeast economy, as if Southeast of Nigeria have their own national reserve and their own currency. That's what is asking them now. So how market? Where have you been? Have you disappeared? Now that there's protests going on in the west, going on in the north, where is protest from the east? That you said that the economy have destroyed everything. That sit at home have destroyed their economy and everything, because they use that to lie to you. This is another powerful headline news that I cannot close this stream without mentioning it. It is very, very interesting. I will flip the camera so you understand it. I think it will make more sense. This guy you are seeing here is an Igbo man. Okay? This man, look at the way the Igbo history and facts have it. The world-renowned economist Kalo Eke has turned down Bola Ahmed's appointment as one of the Central Bank of Nigeria board of directors. The Buhari, not Buhari, Tinubu nominate this man to be central bank governor or something like that. This man is one of the renowned. I think he's good in economist. So, and the man turned the appointment down today. Okay, he turned it down immediately. I think let me see. Look at how Sahara Reporter have the same news. Nigerian Central Bank Director nominee from Southeast rejects Tinubu's appointment. Look at it. Okay, when you check how many hours ago, let's see when this news was being published. 4 hours ago. Okay, before I came online, it was 1 hour. 1 hour ago. So, but for me to gather my information before, it will also take some hours. Okay, now let me move out from this. This is interesting, but okay. Before I move, let's check comments. Let me see what Nigerians and Biafrans, those who have different opinions, are saying. Okay, make una calm down. Okay, Olam Milake said, nobody wants to associate with the failure except the hungry, like Bawala. Bawala, oh my goodness. Okay, the president forwarded his name and 4 other nominees to the Senate, okay, for confirmation as member of the Apex Bank board. Okay, it is not like he rejects being a governor of central bank. His reason for not let me open it. Okay, it is not like he rejected being the governor of CBN. His reason for rejection was that it would conflict with his what? Okay, his present job as a consultant with the World Bank, federal government agencies, and other private companies. So you think if Nigerian economy is working properly, this man will reject this offer? I don't think so. And I don't need to blame him. You don't need to blame him. Look at it. It is not like he rejected being the governor of central bank, but he have already rejected it. Even Sahara Reporter have the information on their platform. So, but some people will try to make it look as if, okay, let me check the name of the person that okay, Marge. He rejected it, my dear. There's no other way you can paint it. He rejected the offer to be part of the Central Bank of Nigeria that have these rotten economic strategies. It's not going to work, and it won't work. That is it. Okay, as the hardship is hitting Nigerians, look at what This is what you have here is association of table water producers. One that the price of the sachet water may rise to 100 naira with the way things are going. Okay, let me go back a bit. This is Easter blog, and let me see if the video will come up, or is it still doing guy? The video is still making shakara. Okay.
Production. As at last December, we are buying materials for 1,100 naira per kg, going for 50 naira. And it's even going up to 100 naira this year is not yet. Then at our own point, there's nothing we can do. The cost of production, as at last December, we are buying materials for 1,100 naira per kg. And they got this 1.1 million. As I talk to you now, that same kg of nylon is now 3,600, 3,700, and that's 3.7 to 3.8 million naira.
Okay, for better sound, let me turn it so you cannot hear it very well.
What we do now is go to the materials, and the frequency with which the nylon producers increase the price, and they don't increase it with maybe 20 naira or 20,000, 30,000. They go as far as 560,000 naira and want it to. And this increment can come within 3 times within 1 week. And it is difficult for us to continue to increase that water. That is the price of our water. That should exactly where our fear is coming from. Because
Okay, the summary of this thing you are hearing now is that the sachet water producers in Nigeria are complaining bitterly about the materials, things, or the way material they use in in manufacturing, or in doing their pure water sachet water production is at a very, very costly price at the moment because of the economy and all that. So that's what she's lamenting, that the price of the sachet water may increase from 50 naira to 100 naira. So I was also told in Southeast they are already selling it 100 naira. I don't know if that is true. I have not confirmed that, but that's what I was told this evening. Another thing is what after the geometric company inauguration and opening in Aba, all the southeastern governors are trying to build their own plants to make things look okay for them and all that. But Governor of Anambra couldn't wait to make excuse. So let's hear him making the excuse. Just listen. This is the governor of Anambra.
We're doing quite a whole lot on our own state. The electricity bill or law will soon be passed. But beyond just passing the law, we've worked hard to develop electricity policy that will create a vibrant market for everyone to operate. But we need to unlock one other thing that is in the exclusive list. That's gas. To have the electricity come out from the exclusive list into the concurrent legislative list without gas, federal government still having a stranglehold on gas. That's a challenge.
Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo giving reasons why Anambra State will not have their own IPP, like in Abia, where geometric IPP has been commissioned and is now providing 24-hour power supply to 9 local government areas in Abia State. You see, Nigerian politicians are very good at their own IPP, like in Abia, where geometric IPP has been commissioned.
This is geometric.
And is now providing 24-hour power supply to 9 local government areas in Abia State. You see, Nigerian politicians are very good at giving reasons, showing you obstacles that will make something not to work. If they spent half of the time finding ways around the obstacle, we wouldn't be here, would have been developed like other countries. In developed countries, they solve problems. They don't dwell on negatives or obstacles that make things not to work.
find solutions to make something to work, except that thing is physically able to work. Once it is able to work, they must find a way, they must find a solution. Even before power generation was removed from the exclusive list, many governors and states were providing their own power. They generated their own power. Even Soludo's predecessor, Willie Obiano, used many diesel generators to power street lights around Anambra State when he was in power. When Soludo came in, he said that he would discontinue diesel generators because they become expensive to run. Instead, he chose solar street lights. But the problem with solar street lights is that they are not efficient. The batteries are not sufficient. They just last a few hours and they become very dim. They don't last up to dawn, about 6 a.m. Thereby,
Just hold on. I don't know why the video is having some challenges.
becoming ineffective, defeating the purpose.
What is going on? I don't like this obstruction.
Installing them in the first place. Also in Anambra, there are many trees in the outskirts of many cities that hinder the solar panels from charging the batteries sufficiently. So all these problems would have been mitigated if there is an IPP that is owned by Anambra State. Yes, like Soludo said, gas still belongs to the federal government. But why can't he find ways to negotiate with the federal government? At least Anambra has an oil company, Orient Petroleum. They can mine the gas. They are not looking to develop LPG here. That can be done later. They should just focus on natural gas to power the turbines that will supply power to Anambra people. After all, Alex Oti, the governor of Abia State, did the same thing. He showed leadership. He made sure that gas was delivered to the power plant, despite their laying the pipeline long ago. But he made sure, he showed true leadership.
So that is it. That is it. And the video is just showing about.
Some people were digging a borehole.
The video is just showing about geometric company. Let's continue because we have something to say about gas.
So Soludo should do the same thing, make sure he negotiates. Even Enugu State. Enugu has abundance of gas. Remember the other day, that was last year, some people were digging a borehole and they store gas. It took many days before they were able to quench the fire that came out from the hole. So all this should be exploited. You can't be sitting on an abundant energy source and be shouting that there is no power. You have to do something. You have to find solution. Negotiate with the federal government. Negotiate with NNPC, Nigerian Gas Company, all of them, to make sure you extract the natural gas to supply the power station. Okay, let's even assume that Soludo wouldn't need to start a new power station, that he wouldn't need to negotiate any gas deal to power the new power station. What leadership has he shown to the one that Obi Jackson is building in Okija? He's building a 1,000 megawatt power station in Okija that is supposed to supply power to Nnewi and environs. But the problem is there's no gas field nearby where he can source the gas to power the station. So what is Soludo doing? There's already an investor who is on ground with his own money trying to build a power station. Why not show leadership and help him negotiate and get gas nearby, even if it's in the Anambra oil fields that he will get gas from, or nearby Obai in Delta State, wherever he's able to negotiate and get gas. Supply the gas to the power station so that Anambra people will have the needed power supply in order to develop. More industries will come into Anambra State if they have guaranteed stable power. So Soludo should stop giving excuses and start giving solutions. After all, that was his mantra when he was campaigning to be governor. He knows that with stable power alone in Anambra State, it will attract investors to Anambra State. It's a no-brainer. So find solution instead of complaining. After all, Alex Oti did it. He negotiated and broke the jinx. And a power station that started 20 years ago has been commissioned. Isn't that wonderful? So find solution. Anambra has a lot of gas. Find anywhere, even if it is the crudest way. Get any Chinese, any technical partner, anyone that is interested. Let them mine the gas, do the negotiations with the Nigerian Gas Company or NNPC and the presidency, whoever is involved. Get the job done. Don't give us excuses that it cannot be done. He knows that it can't be done. It's not in the dictionary of Anambra people. They don't take no for an answer. They always face challenges head on. Thanks for watching.
Light is just oh good. See, how many days now? Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. See, as they see, everywhere does they chill. Everywhere they chill. When the person will give her less now, we go there enough. Eh? Wait till. This light there is just a tutorial.
Okay, this is the video that I want to show you. The other lady is just trying to celebrate that she has slept maybe 2 days without power interruption in Abia State. And when you listen to this brother that just made this video, you can sense anger and bitterness in his tone for not having what Abia people have at the moment, which is the geometric. Everybody wants good things, but when you tell them how to get it, they will start making excuses. Building power plant is good, but your freedom is first, to me. Now, let me bring you this last. I think this should be. Is it the last? Okay, second to last. Okay. This is another our brother questioning. Please help me ask them. Ndị Oshi DOS of Nzama Company Limited. This guy made a video to ask question. Let's hear what you have to ask. I think. Okay, this you see the title that he gives US here is very very funny. He called them Akagbabulehi na Igbo. You know what they're doing now is shooting cow only. Okay, I don't know if they pay the Fulani people to bring their cow there and something like that because you call them Akagbabulehi na Igbo. If killing cow will give you freedom, then I think butchers in Igbo land would have been in best position to get the freedom. But let's hear this, our brother.
Underground work, DSS award, they are doing underground work. Away he kunu was away TOS away he was Munganabu so always kunu shupagasi. Ewo kwa mututwa inyu TOS IPOB Nigeria. Group wa wule is na Igbo. Una funo tunu shibe no underground. Akwụkwọ n'ọkwa n'otesa akwụkwọ chacha unu achọkwala iwetata onwe na akakwana ndị usoro Simon si ọgba aghara unu na-emejọ otu unu si kpuchi ya unu na-emejọ ọ ga-agbaghara unu bikos amakwa nkwele ekwu enyi a maka asị afọ aka gị gburu okenye anụ aka gị aka ma anụ gị gburu nwata ọ na-ekesi ka bịa gbuo hapụ na ihe fi unu gbaga efuru ọwọwụ mmadụ Chineke wa bụ na-esiga ha anyị onye chi ga-efi unu ka na unu aga ewere efi mebi mmadụ chi igbu efi ha dọta ndị na-egbuzi efi mebi ha na-anọzi agbakpọ ọzọ unu were efi unu abịaga n'isi ọhịa ba sọ unu gbagburu enweghị ike ịkọwa diska ọ nwere ihe a ka anyị chọrọ na ndị mmadụ amarago onye na ndị mmadụ amarago ndị ha mara gara akụkụ ndị sọgosi unu ndị na-enweghị akụkụ isi ndị nsogbu ụlọ TOS wife ndị na-enweghị ọgwụgwụ isi ikuku emegbu ya ọwa efi ihe emega ọwa igbo efi ọwụwụ mmadụ ji efi ahụ ọ na-esi ga onye ji efi ahụ
their focus is on cow.
Today we are dealing with them today. As you can see, we are dealing with
This is what US what they're doing now in Biafra land.
Today, we are dealing with them today. As you can see, we are dealing with them. See them. There are many. Yeah, Fulani cow. Fulani cow. Hey, come.
Oh my goodness. So that is what that is their own activities now in Biafra land. Just to buy cow. Just to buy cow, nothing more. Nothing more. Okay. Please, this is what, how many of you remember this thing? Just hear this.
And boundaries of today's Biafra. No consensus on the purpose, content, method, and boundaries of today's Biafra agitation.
You don't expect us to fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect us to go to a conventional war. We know what we are doing. You people are morons. You don't have any brain. You don't know how to face.
Just hold on. Let me see.
Nigeria, you are protecting your interest. You are protecting what Nigeria did for you, which is said. So we are going to fight this division ruthlessly, completely different from what you have ever seen in life. And that's what we are doing. You don't expect me to come and fight like Ojukwu. You don't expect me to come and fight like Mazin Amdekano. I am neither of these two. I am not Ojukwu. I am not Mazin Amdekano. I am Simon Edman. Complete different person. And I'm going to fight all of you differently. I am not trying luck. I have the template. All of you will be silenced. From one till the end. Then after that, Biafra will come.
Okay. Now, hear what Fulani people are doing today. Okay, just watch this. Just watch this. Because we are about to end the stream. Just watch this, okay? This is what PM said. I want you to see the headline first before I will now on the voice of this video. I don't know why the camera is still not capturing it. Let's see. Okay, finally the camera have done that. Okay, where is Musa? That is Army Chief, and his what? Oh my goodness, camera. Where is Musa and his accomplices? Hashtag Nigerian Army. Now, this is what Fulani terrorists are doing. Just watch. You can. And What you are hearing here is how they are destroying army tank. Okay, and nobody questioned them, nobody challenged them whatsoever, because they are the one in security forces of Nigeria. That is what is going on in Nigeria, and that is what will still continue happening, because nobody is going to stop them. It's not new. This has been what is going on for long, and it's not going to stop soon. Yes, that will bring the end of this live stream. We are going to be live in the morning. I think we have done justice to this evening program. I will be live again in the morning. Thank you guys for your time. I really appreciate it. Please, before you go, if you have not subscribed to this platform, like the video. See you again tomorrow morning, and have a wonderful night's rest. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you. Thank you.